Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Kobaha. I'm an intuitive, spiritual facilitator and crystal therapist. I live in northern Arizona. You can find information about my sacred work on my Facebook page and YouTube channel at Mystic Dragonfly Whispers. On today's episode, I'm going to share a message for 2023. Here we are on the threshold of 2023. I can't believe a whole year has gone by. For my last podcast of 2022, I would like to share a message for 2023. As 2022 comes to an end, we can now sit and we can reflect on the past year, honoring our achievements, tuning into our spiritual lessons. This is the perfect time to express gratitude for what we have created and harvested this year. Let's not just limit ourselves to the successes. Let's also reflect on the challenging moments of this year and the opportunities that emerged from those challenges. First, let's look at the importance of love. Of course, it can be love between two people, the kind of love that makes us feel whole. But even more importantly, it's about finding unity within ourselves, understanding that the masculine, the feminine, and the divine reside in all of us. Also, the path to the divine goes through both the rational mind and the feeling heart. Both are needed to be unified and fully realized. Choice is also important. Making choices that are aligned with the heart rather than what is proper or expected or easier. It's an invitation to be who we really are and make choices that are in sync with our higher self. When I look ahead to 2023, here is what I hope for. A year of making choices that are aligned with love, compassion, and with the intention of fostering unity. Acting with authenticity and independence. Valuing the relationships and love in our lives. Healing from the challenges of the past few years. Open and honest communication. Love and acceptance rather than fear and accusation. It's important to act from love rather than fear. That's what is going to elevate us all as the collective consciousness of humanity. We need to get to a place in our world where we are able to respect each other's differences. Respecting each other's differences of opinions without pulling out people down. The person that is really at peace and holding the light is the person that is able to look at you in the eye and basically say, I hear you. I listen to what you believe. It may not be what I believe, but I wish you well with it. In times where the world is very volatile, there is a real strength in holding space, knowing our truth but not having to impose it on others. Fear is a major factor in the collective consciousness of humanity. For the healing and the breakthrough to come in, we have to acknowledge where we are at the moment in the collective. We are being asked to look at exactly where we are at. Some of it is extremely unpleasant, challenging and horrendous to look at. It's about really confronting the darkness in our midst. The answers lie within in terms of bringing ourselves back to a state of peace. We, as the collective, have two choices. We are fitting more to the collective drama, the panic and the fear, or we hold the light and the energy of love. We are also encouraged by Spirit to embrace the power we have to be free thinker. We need to accept the mental shift happening for us, even if it creates temporary uncertainty or discomfort. It's time to trust that something helpful and empowering is happening in our souls. Even if the current conditions seem tumultuous, something extraordinary wants to be born. We need to remember who we are, connected at every level in spite of the divisions that make us forget this truth. Courage to believe and behave in a way as if all life is sacred and there is enough. We need to understand and honor our true beliefs, values, and needs, and take responsibility for them. When we do, it promises to help us move forward into alignment with our most authentic, aligned path. To get the most of 2023, we need to put the kind of energy we would like to receive out into the world. It sounds totally cliche, but 2023 is a year where the change we want starts with self. We must adjust our expectations based on what we're willing to put in. Meeting experiences and other people halfway is key. The law of rhythm assures that the universe always compensates, so be careful not to swing your pendulum too far one way or the other. A wise middle path, coupled with consideration to others and our planet, combined with compassion towards self and others, are key ingredients to making the most of this beautifully heart-centered collective year. Of course, this is the collective energy that we all have the opportunity to work with. The other part of the equation is how we all fit in on an individual level. Finally, 2023 is also the year for finding your spiritual community. It's a group of like-minded people who share your values and who are here to support on your path. It might be a meditation group, full moon circle, tarot class, or spiritual group. This group of people will become your safe haven for exploring your spirituality and will be your vital support system as you travel this path together. Thank you for listening. That's it for this year. I wish you all a blessed holiday season, and I will be back in January 2023. Until then, bye for now.